the Indiana Fever are that golden destination, and I can't help but laugh to the fans and the people online and the media commentators, unfortunately, who said that nobody wanted to play in Indiana. That doesn't make any sense.
HTTPS tar www.youtube.com watch bet UTUHSW6 AQC New Fever star. DeWanna Bonner didn't hold back on Caitlin Clark and Indiana Fever defense. Remember when Sheryl Swoopes had something to say about the Indiana Fever? Well, DeWanna Bonner just ended her 6-month Twitter silence, not with a simple, "Hey, I'm back" post, but with a powerful statement that sent shockwaves through the WNBA. Not only is she officially signing with the Fever, but she's also shutting down one of the most misguided narratives in the league. The idea that Caitlin Clark and Indiana Fever fans are somehow a problem. That myth? Completely debunked.
And also joining a team that's just impressive. I think everybody's seen the second half of their season, and it was an unbelievable season. And I just felt like they had a dynamic core, and I just wanted to be another puzzle piece into what they had. And hopefully I can give my knowledge, my leadership, and give it to, these young players. So when I retire, they can, pass it along.
Who you might be thinking, wait a minute, isn't this the team that players are supposedly avoiding? Well, DeWanna Bonner isn't buying into that narrative. She saw the baseless claims from Sheryl Swoopes, the endless social media debates, and the tired talking points that have circulated since Caitlin Clark entered the league. But instead of staying silent and letting the misinformation spread, Bonner chose to set the record straight and speak the truth.
What it do, peeps? Sheryl Swoopes is been missing. Sheryl Swoopes is MIA. They got a APB out for Sheryl Swoopes. If you see Sheryl Swoopes, she did a lot of talking a few months ago about the Indiana Fever, the locker room environment, how people didn't want to play there, how people wanted to leave.
From the moment DeWanna Bonner put on an Indiana Fever jersey, she made an immediate impact on the WNBA. And it's easy to see why. She's not just here to play, she's here to lead with one clear goal: turning the Fever into a true championship contender. But amid all the excitement surrounding her signing, one name keeps coming up in every conversation: Caitlin Clark. Every time Bonner talks about her new team, you can see the genuine excitement in her eyes when she mentions the rookie sensation, who has already taken the league by storm.
She's just a smart player. You already see what she's done in her rookie season, and I think she gets the ball to people in the right positions to help them be successful. So that's huge, and I'm hoping that I can give her a little bit more leadership and knowledge for her to understand this league a little bit better. And like I said, when playoffs hit, she'll be.
4. If you're wondering why this interview made such an impact, the answer is simple. WNBA veterans don't usually hand out this kind of praise to rookies. Young players are expected to prove themselves, earn their place, and maybe, just maybe, get recognition from a legend. But DeWanna Bonner couldn't stop raving about Caitlin Clark. Her court vision, game-changing ability, and the excitement of sharing the floor with her. That speaks volumes. Bonner has played alongside legends, battled Hall of Famers, and won championships. So when she says a young player is special, you know she sees something big brewing in Indiana.
I'm sure there were plenty of teams going for your services, DeWanna, so why was this the right opportunity for you?
I just feel like it was the location for one. My kids are literally right up the road, and I've spent a lot of time away from them, so that and the core that they have here now, I just kind of want to fit in, be another piece of the puzzle, and hopefully bring the energy dynamic and take us to a different level in the playoffs.
Let's set the record straight. DeWanna Bonner's decision to sign with the Fever wasn't just about basketball. Moving closer to her children played a big role, and that's completely understandable. But let's not act like that was the only reason. When Bonner looked at Indiana's young core, Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Lexi Hull, she saw something undeniable. It wasn't just talent. It was hunger, grit, and a team on the verge of a breakthrough. The Fever's relentless fight during their playoff push last season caught her attention, and she knew she wanted to be part of that journey.
We're hungry. I think we're a hungry group, so I'm just excited to get out there with everybody and get the final roster, because I'm pretty sure there's more things in the works in free agents. So just kind of sit back and waiting. But I can't wait for April 27th is training camp. I got to mark down and get out here with everyone and set our goals and what we want to do.
If there's anyone who understands what it takes to win in the postseason, it's DeWanna Bonner. She holds the WNBA record for most playoff minutes and games played. She's battled through elimination games, endured the toughest matchups, and lifted championship trophies. When a player of her caliber sees potential in a team and actively chooses to join them, it's not a decision made on a whim, it's a calculated move. She sees something real, something special brewing in Indiana.
She's just a smart player. You already see what she's done in her rookie season, and I think she gets the ball to people in the right positions to help them be successful. So that's huge, and I'm hoping that I can give her a little bit more leadership and knowledge for her to understand this league a little bit better. And like I said, when playoffs hit, she'll be ready.
And Bonner isn't here just to be another veteran presence. She's here to change the culture. She's already talking about bringing a championship mindset to Indiana, raising expectations, and pushing her teammates to new heights. The only real question isn't whether she'll make an impact, but just how massive that impact will be.
Our first game in Indiana, we got to get a win.
Picture Bonner stepping onto the court with this young, hungry Fever squad. Aaliyah Boston dominating the paint, Caitlin Clark running the offense, and Kelsey Mitchell lighting up the scoreboard. Bonner's presence elevates them to another level. Her versatility allows her to defend, score, and serve as the veteran leader guiding them through the ups and downs of a WNBA season. This isn't just about adding another talented player, it's about transforming the entire identity of the team.
What excites you the most about this team that you're going to be joining?
I mean, they have dynamic pieces in CC and Kelsey Mitchell and AB, Lexi Hall. I mean, they have a great core, so why not just add to that and try to, take us to the next level in the playoffs. They were in first round, and I played against them in the first round, and the way they came back the second game, it just makes you excited to, okay, I want to be a part of that. They didn't lay down and quit. They came back and actually try to beat us, that next game.
What's truly impressive is how much Bonner is investing in her new teammates. She's not just showing up and going through the motions. She's studying game film, discussing strategy, and figuring out how to elevate Clark, Boston, and Mitchell to their full potential. She sees the Fever as a puzzle that's nearly complete, and she just might be the final piece that transforms them into something truly unstoppable.
Like I said, hopefully I can make her job a little easier and she can make mine a little easier. But I think she's a great person, and we, been kind of connecting here. We had a great workout this morning, and it was fun. She's a fun kid.
And let's talk about DeWanna Bonner's chemistry with Caitlin Clark. Bonner has played alongside some of the greatest guards in WNBA history, but she sees something truly special in Clark. It's not just her deep shooting range or her ability to set up teammates, it's her relentless competitive drive. Clark approaches every game like she has something to prove, and Bonner respects that mentality. She's already thinking of ways to help Clark elevate her game even further. And considering Clark is already breaking records left and right, that should send a chill down the spine of every team in the league.
Kind of went on this crazy run, and they were the most well-gelled team at that time. They went from the bottom straight, and they just kept trending. And it was like one of those teams you're like, man, you don't want to really see them in the playoffs. So we got the matchup, and I think our experience helped us very well. But that second game, they came out, and it was like, they just kind of went on this trajectory that was just like on the rise, and it was literally Fever on the rise during right after All-Star. So that's exciting. That's exciting for me to see, and that kind of helped me with my decision.